ActionSaiyanGamer right here, right now. Let's get this thing going! Woo! Yeah, that's right. Anyways, guys, Saturday night is here once again, and we're ready to bring the party on head hard. That is right. Anyways, so game news will be right here once again. There's only 4 things that I will be pointing out to you guys that you guys might like, because it's really cool. The 4 things are actually something that I actually like in general, which is pretty much the whole news. Pretty much. Like, I'm not even kidding. I actually looked for everything for the whole week that happened, and nothing. Just 4 things. Pretty sad. Anyways, oh no, sorry, there's actually 5 things I just remembered. But yeah, I'll tell you guys that in a second. But anyways, let's just start game news right now, and let's get this thing whole thing going. So anyways, right off the bat, PlayStation VR. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what that is, it's PlayStation Morpheus, but they changed the name to the VR. Literally, PlayStation VR. Pretty, actually, simple name. Pretty much. Anyways, it's gonna cost a console. Literally, it is going to cost the exact same price as a PS4. So if you guys want a VR badly and you thought it was gonna be cheaper than a freaking console, I don't know if you're gonna buy it. That's pretty much it. That's how it's gonna work. They really put the freaking budget on this thing. And I will point out, the trailer for the VR is amazing. The graphics are amazing. And the people that made games for the VR are freaking amazing. These people know their shit. I'm going to point that out. They know what they're doing. I like it. And that's one thing I like about it, is how they're doing. The one game I'm actually interested is this weird... I think it's called Summer School or something like that. It's a really interesting game. Like, the graphics are awesome in the game, and like it literally feels like you're playing a game, but at the same time, the characters feel so realistic in the game to you. And I actually like it that way, because it's a virtual headset. You gotta have it try to be reality somehow, virtual reality. So, anyways, the next one, Nintendo NX controller looks similar to the NES, or could also be SNES if you guys want to go with that. Anyways, so it pretty much is similar. It's a Wii U controller, but the only thing is that they brought back the old way in it. So instead of 4 buttons, there's 2 buttons. There's direction buttons, and then there's what you call those. It's pretty much like, you know, like how a PS4 is, where the 2 buttons are down here. Yeah, that's my answer. Anyways, it's pretty much gonna be at the corners. So there's two ways to play with that controller. There's one if like you're doing like a picture thing, so it's like you use those 2. And if you're playing a game, it's like you use the 2 buttons, the direction buttons or something like that, or the analog stick. That's it, man. How did I forget about that? That's pretty sad. Anyways, the next one is Super Mario Maker. Speaking about you know, about the old controller, their Super Mario Maker level is going to be going to Smash Bros. So maybe this controller will play in with Smash Bros. Maybe in the next Nintendo NX console, even though there's no name for it yet. But yeah, that's pretty much just going to work. Anyways, the next one is Gravity Rush sequel will be going to the PS4. Now, if you guys haven't played it, it is on the PS Vita. If you have a PS Vita, I recommend myself to play the game. I think it's still free. Hopefully it's still free, because when I got it, it was free. Really fun game for a free game. I would like to point that out. A lot of games, I would like to say, aren't the most funnest games for free. Except now on the PS4, though. There's a lot of free awesome games. I will say. But I will say, on the PS Vita, when it first came out, there wasn't really a lot of great games that were free on it. And, you know, pretty much the ones that you buy were the good games, I would say. But yeah, Gravity Rush, great game at that time. Gravity Rush, did I say that right? I thought I said something else, never mind. But yeah, Gravity Rush, really awesome game. Recommend it if you want to play it. But if you guys don't have PS Vita, don't worry about it, because they're remastering it to the PS4 anyways, so we get to play that one and the sequel. Hooray! I might actually play it again. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, the last one that I just remembered starting with the video, Konami ain't making any freaking more games. I'm sorry to point that out to you guys, but Konami literally doesn't care about games anymore, I guess you could say. Because they don't want to make games anymore. They don't want to do anything. So no more Metal Gear Solid, no more Silent Hill. Like they mentioned, we're gonna get this. Yeah, anything that pretty much is a game from there is no more. And I think that sucks, because in general, especially with Metal Gear Solid 5 coming back out. I know that's Kojima's game and all, but like, come on, Konami, you know, put that out. That's their game, I guess you could say. They can make more money. And plus, I think a lot of people would like to see more Metal Gear after number 5 happened. Because that game has sold so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's a lot sold for that game. But anyways, guys, here's some really great news. Since we are done game news now, let's move on to something else. Now, I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a thing called Back in Time. If you guys don't know what Back in Time is, it's literally a thing that is representing Back to the Future movies. And those were great movies. I like to say they were great movies. And I know people asked to see if they want to make more Back to the Future movies, but they said no. But instead they have this movie that pretty much talks about how they did Back to the Future and all that, and also of how Back to the Future has represented today's society and stuff like that. And it's really cool, and I like how they actually brought fans into the movie and let them talk about how they feel about Back to the Future. And there's this one guy I thought was really amazing in the trailer where he had a similar life as George, and I think that's really cool. And I really like the way the motion of the movie is, because it's very positive. By the way, that movie is very positive. It feels like it's going to be a documentary movie, but I'm not big into documentary movies, but it's Back to the Future, and it has Michael J. Fox back in it again, and it has all the other crew members from it again, so I might go see it, because it's, I don't know, Back to the Future movies are really amazing, and having this movie come out, you know, explaining everything about Back to the Future and having their fans in it, and how Back to the Future is affecting Michael J. Fox's charity, of how things are going for that, and it's amazing. And that's probably the one reason why I'm going to check that out, because it looks good. For a documentary, it looks good. I'm not a big fan of documentary movies, like I said, but this movie has got me, and I might want to go see it. So, but yeah, if you guys are big fans of Back to the Future, by the way, I want to hear, are you guys fans like me? I'm not like a huge fan, but I do love the movies. Like, they're amazing. Like, I don't actually go and be like, I'm gonna buy the hoverboard, or what else, or get the car like they have, you know, which I know you can't get anymore. I don't think you can you? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a big fan like that, but I just love the movies, and they're really amazing. That's the whole point. If you guys are like that, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear if you guys are fans of Back to the Future movies as well. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. I know I don't have something in a skit or whatever for you guys. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, I've been really busy lately with Until Dawn, and I've actually had a bit of things I had to do on the side, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I kind of had to. And I'd like to point out an update, by the way. Me and Mike are actually going to be meeting up hopefully in a week or two, because we're getting to the point where we're actually now discussing on when we're going to sit down and talk, because I've been trying to get his attention a bit. I have got his attention, but we haven't had like a chance to actually like sit down and talk, because he's been really busy lately, you know, with his jobs and that. So but now we actually are going to have a chance to actually sit down really soon, and I can't wait for that moment. And then the script's going to be made, and then we're going to get the actors, or just volunteers, if you guys want to call it. And then pretty much at that point, then yeah, then we're going to make the movie. I think it's going to be really awesome. I already have some ideas that I talked to people about. They think it's a really cool idea, but now I got to sit down and talk to Mike about it, and hopefully he likes these ideas as well. And hopefully he has ideas for me as well, because I want to hear his thoughts on it. But yeah, anyways, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next videos. Until Dawn is almost done, by the way, because we have like 3 more chapters, and I think we'll probably get through it very soon. And I just want to point out to you guys, there's going to be something really new happening in October. Now, the reason why I want to do new stuff in October is because lately shows on TV, or anywhere in general that's like on TV, or anything that's in general, is always new. That's now in October. Like, everything's starting now in October than it was before in September, because I remember there was like new shows in September and all that. Now it's moved to October, so I feel like I need to bring some new stuff as well, because it is like, I guess you could say it's like a new season year for new things. So starting October, we are going to get some new stuff. I actually am kind of looking towards some new things for this show, by the way. So get ready for that. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And there's going to be some new stuff happening as well. I will be making I guess you could say a little trailer post before October. And I think you guys are going to like it. So anyways, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching. I'll see you guys in the next videos. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.